Hello everybody, welcome back to today's video. So in this video, we are going to be teaching you, or I'm going to be teaching you how to get to both dungeons in Yeeps Hide and Seek 2.0. Alright, so the first dungeon is over here. As you can see, there's a bunch of wolves here. Now, do not get very close to them like I did, because I almost got bit by one. But you can tell it's a dungeon if you see these death signs. So what we need to do, see right here, countless adventures have perished trying to get to the ancient vault. Now this is the Frost Vault. The Frost Vault is the first dungeon, and it is probably the easiest. Now some people might call Facility X a dungeon. I don't think it's a dungeon since it's an official map, and it's on the map. That's how you can tell if it's an official map. But yeah. Then so I'm gonna go into here, and then I'll show you what you. So yeah, guys, like I said, this is the Frost Vault. There's a death teleporter right here. So say you fall into spikes over here. You teleport right back here. Also, now we have dead bodies, which is very, very funny because somebody made a code called Ragdoll Engine, and I think it was Benda Panda. And in that code, there's basically a bunch of ways to die, and the death teleporter is right there, front of there. Yeah. Also, like I said in my last video, there is these ores right here, which you can grab. You can put them in a rucksack, and you can collect them for butt coins if they're on the weekly task. Basically, what you do here is you've got to grab all these keys. You've got to put them into here, and I'm just gonna speed run this real quick, then I'll show you what we need to do. Alright, now that we're out of the time lapse, it's the very last key. So what you need to do is you got to get all these keys, dodge the wolves, and then you need to press this button right here. Ooh. And I'm not going to do this part since it's kind of hard, but basically there is a Yeti monster here, and what he does is he tries to throw snowballs at you, and they do a lot of damage. I think 2,500 damage, if I'm right. And you need to place bombs at all of these buttons, and then use a bomb detonator to activate all of them. And as you can see, all those AND gates make it so goes into here. The latch powers this on forever, and you can get those diamonds in there. Which I wouldn't actually recommend this one, at least if you're watching this week, because if you go in this one, then you're going to get diamonds, which are only available for silver beans right now. So, if you want to, oh shoot, there's two Yetis. If you want to do a dungeon, especially if you want a challenge, you'd probably want to go to the next one, which is the lava dungeon. I'll just let these wolves kill me so that I can die and go back to the next dungeon. It's probably easiest if you have enough silver beans to use the map to teleport. So I'm just gonna go into this next. Alright, so like I said, it's probably easy to use the map if you have enough silver beans. For some reason there's not any wolves down here. Oh shoot! There is a wolf. So since I spawn over here, that's what I died by the wolf since I spawn over here. That'd just be easier to go over here. So then we need to go to Snow Village. Now, if you do not have silver beans, if you have like barely any or you just don't want to spend them, you can teleport to Gnome Capital for free, and then you can go through the Mushroom Pass all the way up to Ocean Village. Now, I'm just going to teleport there, but if you don't have any silver beans like I do, then you can just do that. Alright, so now that we're in this village, we can, Ocean Village, we can go over to the volcano. Okay, so now when you get to the volcano, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go over here through this tunnel, and you know, if you can't make that jump, you could just go over to here through this way. And like I said before, we have this death sign right here. These death signs, like I said, indicate that it is a dungeon. I died right there, but you know, you're probably not gonna die since you're actually probably good at the game. But as you can see, there's my dead body right there. Now this one is the hardest. This one is the hardest dungeon, and like as you can see, I am very bad at doing these jumps. You know, usually I'd be falling because there's somebody here that keeps hitting me with a bat, but not this time, I guess. So this is the lava depths, like Lava Chicken from the Minecraft movie, and yeah. So if we go into here, it's gonna take a second to load, but I'll show you what you need. Alright, so basically what I do here is I get grapplers, and I also get a sled, and then I fill up with cotton. So then I grab one of these loot sacks, put it on my head. Then I grab a saddle, put it on my head, because you're gonna want to have the most cotton here. Then I grab a witch's broom. Now, if you don't have a witch's broom, you can use an umbrella, although it's a bit harder to use an umbrella. And then this is optional, but if you really think you're gonna get hit by the wasps a lot, you can bring this auto turret or a stuffing storage. Now, I don't have the stuffing storage, but I do have this auto turret, and they're both 2,000 buck coins. Wait, not 2,000 buck coins, 2,000 coins. So, there's the death signs here. Go down here. Now there's also some special rocks here, some volcano rocks. You want to get them. And then there's also rubies down here and gold ore. So that's pretty much everything here. These armored crabs, be careful because the armored crabs will one-shot you. They're basically just like those spikes. But I don't even know if I can do this. Oh shoot. Shoot. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Whew. So what you're gonna want to do, you can collect these pieces of gold if you want. I'm gonna eat this auto turret since I don't like holding on to it. And I also ate my witch's broom since if I did need it, I could take it out later from my inventory. Now I'm also gonna suggest that you have some pillows here, because these pillows are a lot harder for the armored crabs to break, and as you can see, I'm struggling here. Now I have no idea where the armored crabs are. I know. Oh, one of them's right there. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Now yeah, place down pillows along the way. Make sure not to stand on them for too long, because the armored crabs could definitely kill you if you're standing on them for too long. Now, right here, this is my least favorite part. This is why a lot of people bring cotton plants, but I don't own cotton plants. So basically what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna go in here, you're gonna get the orange key or the yellow key, I forget what it is, and you're gonna keep finding the locks on the other side of the volcano. So after you find the locks, and you put the key in, and then eventually you're gonna get the glowing red key, which goes down into there and gives you the rubies. But I'm not gonna do that right now, since I kind of suck at the game, and these wasps are so OP. So I'm just gonna collect some gold. I'll probably be out of here. Ooh. Ooh. Shoot that. That's an armored crab. This is why a lot of people hate the armored crabs, because they're very annoying to deal with, since they have a lot of cotton. I mean not cotton, but like, you get what I mean, a lot of health, and they can one-shot you. So I'm just gonna get this last piece of gold right here, and then I'll be out of here. But yeah, this is probably the hardest dungeon, even harder than Facility X. What you're gonna wanna do is just completely avoid these stupid armored crabs. I mean, very nice armored crabs. Because what they can do, like I said, is one-shot you in the head. I'm rhyming now because I'm very stressed. Stress. Oh! I'm doing this, but I have a full loot sack of just gold. So you actually have to traverse back, since if you try and leave, it gets rid of all your loot. I did not learn that the hard way. It's just, it told me that I would lose all my loot if I didn't. I'm gonna place that right there. They're probably gonna destroy it. Whatever. Ooh, look! As you can see right there, I died because I kind of suck at this game. So that's why you needed all the cotton, because you were gonna go into the freaking wasp part, and you're gonna need all that cotton. So you can eat your sled, you can eat your eat this thing on your head, the saddle, and you can go to the wasp area without having a worry, or you can just place down cotton plants. Now I don't recommend placing cotton plants right before you get to the wasps. I recommend placing them near that little box area near the armored crabs, where like the armored crab territory ends, because the wasps can actually shoot at your cotton plants, and it's very annoying. So you can also go back to get your loot if you lost it along the way. It doesn't despawn, I don't think so. Ooh, okay. Really like to break my pillows, so I'm just gonna place one down right there. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so now I'm I don't know if I could call this safe, but I'm closer to the beginning than I was before. I definitely recommend a witch's broom at this section, because it's very hard to traverse. Actually impossible without any items. So yeah, I'm not even gonna be greedy and collect any of those rocks. I'm out of here. Oh! Yeah. So I did complete technically the dungeon. I got all the gold, and I also have already redeemed my weekly quest of 5 diamonds. I mean rubies, sorry. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. I'll see you guys later.